Okay. Apparently you smash these things. What is wrong with these rocks? They're having a lot of trouble climbing and standing on these rocks. Apparently if you hit that, it gives you some sort of lighty shiny thing that you then stick in here. When did we learn that that was a thing in this game? How long ago was that? Because I don't remember that even being a thing. I have zero recollection of that. So it must have been a very, very, very long time ago when we were first introduced to this concept, because I do have no recollection of this at all. Would never have figured that out. Oh my god, what is with this place? I keep getting stuck on shit. Be going here? I don't know why I'd be going there. Oh, just a chest. Okay. Oops. Yep. Never would have thought of this as a solution. Destroy the abode's barrier. Seems a bit callous, destroying barriers. I would just like temporarily disable it. Seems like so overkill.
Manifest! Unleash!
Utter overkill.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders.
Well, we are intruders. What else are you kind of expecting? Am I supposed to be destroying this thing? No, can't really do much with it.
Guide us. Unleash! Whirling snow! Eyes on me! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Manifest! Cryo incarnate!
I don't know how long it's going to be available for, so I guess you just kind of whack it. Oh, it's just open until you destroy it. Okay, didn't need to panic then. Whoop! Mechanism is broken and the flood clears along with it. You so are not. Please stop whacking me.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Take flight!
Time for retribution!
Go as one! By ordinance divine. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
I was expecting your mate to... Yep. I'm like, I kind of expected more. I mean, I was expecting the dude over there to come alive, but he doesn't seem inclined to do so, which is a bit awkward.
Barbados, guide us. Power that ended Haishan.
Burn!
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Overkill.
I swear by my sword. Unleash. Obey. Cryo incarnate. Back off.
Again, we end on beta. Now he comes to life. Dude, I've been waiting for you. Am I supposed to be scared?
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. So high.
I was wondering whether I was supposed to stop my fall or not. Good news is no.
That could have ended very differently.
Again, see the previous instance of watermelon.
Hey! That Seely's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Dude, do not see the Seelie in any way, shape, or form. I don't know where you're seeing it.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall.
It's not
Let's
even
take
a
a closer
wall
look.
yet, twit. Oh, that's the way I wanted to go? No way. Oh, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Never mind. I thought I just like locked myself out. But no, no, this is right. Oh, do I climb it? Do I climb here? Oh, it's a different wall. I see. Is that the end of you? Yes. Alrighty. What is the purpose of this then? That's just awkward. Okay. Sure. If you say so.
Manifest! Obey! Take flight!
Time for retribution!
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice! Ha! To ashes! Go as one! Barbados, guide us! Do your master's bidding!
Yes, I know. Weird angle. Can't do much about that.
Take flight!
Hi, sir.
Unleash! My apologies! Go as one!
Burn!
Go as one! Obey! Take flight!
Okay. We're out of that damn corner.
Sakura swirl! I swear by my sword! Unleash! By ordinance divine! Whirling snow!
Really?
Eyes on me! Go as one!
Time for retribution!
Take flight! Back off! Go as one! Wait, hear me! Manifest! Unleash! Do your master's bidding! Whirling snow!
Come on, get it this time. No third round. No third round. Got it. Okay, did a rock just conveniently fall out of the wall? Yes, a rock did just conveniently fall out of the wall. Did the silly just go through it? Okay. How did the silly know it was here? Does he know the call of his home? I don't know.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Dunno, I really don't see anything from this distance, Paimon. I just see a tree. Oh, you mean the whole thing? Like, as in this whole thing is a piece of stone? How the hell are you gonna transport it back if that's the case? God, you can't even carry that shit. I thought it was the trunk of the tree at first. Oh, cute little table. Seems like a nice place for Sungazer to just chill and read. Yeah. That's a big stone.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite?
I mean, how could we even tell? Do we just take a random ass stone back to Ningguang and go, is this it? No? Okay, let me try again. Is this it? No. Okay.
It's so huge.
It needs to be big to get the whole jade chamber airborne.
That's true. But then again, why isn't it floating?
Well, I mean, it technically is.
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Can you turn it off at all? Because it'd be really easy to just turn this Plaustrite on, activate it, get it out of its chamber, somehow bloody navigate back to Liyue Harbor. But then you need to kind of turn it off on the other end.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
That's pretty cool.
I don't care for her stories most
Or
of
not.
the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Well, at least you listened. I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
What?
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too.
Yeah, I already thought about that.
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Come again?
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe. It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety.
Yeah. Big stone, heavy, crushed, mini-human.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Bend at the knees, guys.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
But I'm so curious how you're going to get it from point A to point B. Shenhe lifts at the Plaustrite and leaves. She just
Shenhe
lifts
able
it.
to carry that huge rock all by herself.
She just lifts it.
Adepti super strength much?
Well, Xiao doesn't have super
We
strength
can't
that I
stop
know
it
of.
yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
That would have been a sight to see. Terrifying, actually. God, how are they going to react to this strange woman just hefting rock down to the building site? I'd be bloody terrified if I were them. Oh, she's already got it in place. But what about the two other people? Well, actually, what if everybody gets Plaustrite? Where are you going to put the extra Plaustrite? God, this place is really equipped to construct things. Silly! Distracted much. Is he on top of the statue? Yes, yes he is. Hi, buddy. Just gonna do this slowly so I don't miss you. Very easy to do. Wait, what? Wait. Where are you going, buddy? Really? Dick move. Oh yeah, we still have Dalik in the party. Hey, there's his home. I didn't think it was so close.
What exactly is...
Probably should level Luke up to 79, so that way he's the same strength as everybody else in the party.
So, this is what the
Did
world
think about
considers
that.
to be treasure.
I don't have the artifacts to do that, actually. God, there are so many geoculi we've missed. Okay, factor 0. Unless we happen to cross paths with it, I'm not gonna go looking for it. Oh, there's someone down here worshipping a statue. You don't happen to have a geoculi on you, do you? No, no, he does not. Where the hell is it then? Oh wait, is there a chamber under? Hold up. I think... Haha, I knew the green looked weird. Of course I've got to go put Luke back in the party. Let's just put Amber in. Be quicker. We on Faye. Put Amber in.
At the ready.
She's got a brand spanking new outfit. That really doesn't look that much different from her old one. But wait, I see no Geoculus. Oh no, there it is, right in front of my face.
Wow, these will come in handy.
I think I like the darker gloves better. I'm going to be honest.
I will do as you...
Right. Well, that was a coincidence. Just being able to see that the green was not as close as I thought it was. Anyway, as we were. Hi. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
I bloody hope so. I'd be very concerned if a normal human could be doing that.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality,
Oh,
and
this
the
is
condition
secretary.
it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission.
Yay!
I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
I don't know that she likes that name.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Told you she wouldn't like it.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
That's nice and all, but I don't actually rest in this game. That's the only mechanic we've used.
Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua, Shenhua, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
I don't think she cares.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it?
Not everybody's happy about that, Paimon. People can get quite downright awkward if lots of people are singing your praises.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
When does anybody ever praise you, Paimon? Certainly isn't me.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
Sounds good to me.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
At this moment, I mean, I get where Paimon's coming from. She's thinking about Shenhe's comfort. But on the other hand, it irritates me that she's not considering someone else's personal circumstances. She's judging what Shenhe needs best based on her own life experiences, which in this case really isn't what Shenhe needs. Shenhe needs quiet solitude in the middle of wilderness so she can ground herself in nature. She might feel like she has to force herself to stay in a comfy bed, I use comfy with quotation marks, purely because Paimon says it's what's normal, but that's not what she needs. Paimon, stop judging other people by your own standards. Guest accommodations are far more comfortable in the wilderness. Only if you're you. If you're Shenhe, I don't think she's going to think quite the same thing.
Okay.
See,
insist.
she's inconvenienced herself because it's what's normal. But that's not what she needs.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Poor Shenhe, no one understands you. Bring Shenhe to a nearby makeshift hotel to take a break. I feel for you, Shenhe. I'm sorry that these people don't understand you. Are these the hotels? They don't look very makeshift to me. They look quite sturdy, in fact. God, this room is tiny. I think I'd rather take wilderness over this. Assuming it was safe wilderness.
Mind be purged. World.
Hi there.
Juan.
Checking in, are we?
Yes.
Just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
Wait, you mean they don't have enough rooms for every single person participating in the competition? Seems a bit short-sighted.
Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts.
I mean, it's a great place to just set up like a stall and start selling food or something. Because they need to eat, and you're a little further out from the harbour. So it's a good chance to make some money.
So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left.
It's still being cleaned. At this time of night, that's an issue.
Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
His voice actor is weird. Don't know that I like his way of speaking.
Shenhe, you should go
And
get some
pausing in
rest.
the emphasis.
We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Probably got it from the harbour.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, Paimon, see my previous point about, vegetarians and their body's inability to break down meat? Also, don't eat that cold for breakfast. You know.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
She is not getting a good rest.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Very loud that we were able to hear her.
Let's go and say hi.
I don't think she's interested in saying hi, but sure. Let's just take Shenhe with us. Oh, she's like not even literally there. She disappeared. Oh, we were looking on the wrong angle. There she is. Cloud Retainer.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Yes, she's a lovely lady, very polite.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
She's not even an Adeptus, I gather.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
So why is she able to carry such heavy loads? It can't be just tied to her vision.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Yes.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, behaviorally, yes, but that's only a result of her upbringing, I dare say.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Which is to say murderous.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Homicidal instinct. Yeah, that's one way to describe it.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
A very good question.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Did you ever ask why she ended up in that cave? She was 6. She does have memories, you know, is capable of remembering things and understanding things at 6. So does she know why she was there without any parents? And just happened to be there spectacularly at the time of some god's demise? So when Shenhe talks about a master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
I find it very interesting that a game that usually has very PG, if not G, themes is leaning into this concept of homicidal urges.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Didn't one of you guys say that Shenhe is related to Chongyun, that they're cousins or something? I don't see how that is possible with the current dialogue we're having, unless we find that out later. But this whole prone to bringing harm to those around her kind of sounds like Bennett. But it kind of makes me feel more like Chongyun and sort of the spirits aspect of things. So, I don't know. It's very interesting.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
I'd take that over homicidal tendencies.
Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Probably, but again, probably not the worst thing you could have done. Oh, she was listening.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Does Shenhe even know about the red ropes upon her soul? And she knows that she's been bound thusly, and that's why she no longer has those tendencies and has lost some emotion expression?
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
It took you until now to figure that out, Paimon? You really are slow.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
If that's how you want to cover it up, Cloud Retainer, I'll humor you.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
What coming storm would that be?
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Wait until the following day.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
I'm not really
no wonder
surprised.
She doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah. Kind of adorable having her standing in front of Cloud Retainer in this moment. Would you say 8 a.m.? 8 a.m.